One.
Yo, good people. It's your boy Eddie King. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with the homie here, Young Sogs,
The realest.
you know? And y'all, we got a really dope episode for y'all, man. This is episode what? Episode 8?
8.
Hey, look,
We
you
fuck around and
know,
make 8 episodes.
episode 8, you know what I'm saying? And we got so much more that we want to give y'all, man. Like, we know this year's been some bullshit. We know this. And I know it's been a little while since the last hashtag F2020. But as my lady would say. But
Okay.
look, y'all, I know that we were away for a little bit since the last episode, so we want to go ahead and bless y'all with some really dope content this time around. And we gotta, we're not gonna spill the beans just yet, but we got another episode basically right after this. You know what I'm saying? But
part 1, part 2, 1-2 punch type.
Little 1-2 punch types, you know what I'm saying? But before we even get into that, just gonna let y'all know, man, we got a dope guest coming on board. It's my fellow Rose Gold Marauder brother. You know what I'm saying? He just came out with his debut project, like literally on the 19th of August. So that was like last week. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna be in for a treat. We really hope y'all enjoy. So without further ado,
here it is.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. So I think we're ready to get into it. This is the official DVE interview. You know,
that's what's up, man. I feel honored, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's only right, man. You came out with some heat, if I must say so myself. So we had to go ahead and tap in with you one time, man. How you doing?
Hey, man. Hey, I feel I'm doing good. Sorry, this is my first interview. I've never been interviewed before.
Oh, okay.
So this is cool, man.
Right.
No, I feel good. It's over a week old, so it's went by fast. I don't know, getting crazy feedback from it. The fact that I got people telling me like what their favorite songs are. And, why. And, I'm getting like production questions and like. How'd you make this sound? What's your influence? It's been crazy, man. I knew people was gonna rock with it, but I'm getting like mad love from the project.
That's what's up, man. I mean, we'll definitely get into all that too. But right now, let's just go and start off like just tell us who you are. You know, who we talking to.
Let's get it. Yeah. So what's up, man? I'm DVE. You know what I'm saying? From Dallas, straight up. Man, model, artist, music producer, just energy personified. You know what I mean? That's what you're rocking with.
I like that.
You already know.
We already know about that energy.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
you got your own category of energy.
Yeah, real talk. I mean, if you know me personally,
yes, sir.
You already know what's up with that. And but just especially with the tape, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I just wanted to show everybody who I was, and basically it's just kind of like a music version of myself. That's kind of what the goal was, to try to kind of just bring that to life in a way. But I like making beats. I like producing. I like just art in general. I paint, write poems. I'll definitely incorporate a little bit of wordplay in the future, but right now it's just straight instrumentals.
Okay.
As far as music is concerned and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, you had mentioned producing, right? Like that's, I already know you as a cold producer, but what got you into the production game in general? Like, what was it that got you into it?
Man, I wanted that myself, to be honest. So I got a laptop when I first started college, right? And Macs, they come with GarageBand and everything like that.
Yeah.
So it was just like a hobby. You know what I mean? It was just like, I'm just sitting in my room, let me see what this does. And then, you actually start making some heat. And then your homeboys come over to the dorm and you're like, You know, they're like, this is cold. Like you sitting there turning up to like, you know, music that, you know, you made. And you know, it's really just a hobby, and it's an excuse to turn up, kind of like an excuse to escape from reality a little bit. But I think when I started getting like really good feedback, it was still a hobby, but it became more of like, you know, more of like a thing for me. Like, okay, I'm making hits, I'm making heat, but only like really my small circle knows. So that was kind of like the drive. Basically, I'm just like, hey bro, listen to what I made. Listen to what I made. It was really just like for like my folks. But
like you saw the people, like you saw the reactions that people were getting from whatever it was that you was producing. You saw what it did to people, and it kind of give you a little spark to be like, let me see what I can do with this.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all a story. So back in school, right? I don't know if y'all remember back in like 2011 when like it snowed for like an entire week and like the city was shut down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember that? Yeah. So yeah. So
maybe in Texas, that only happens so often, you
right?
know?
And we don't know how to handle that. So it's like they just shut the city down.
Straight up.
Yeah, man. So basically, so we were just like locked in my room. And I was just like making beats for like that whole week. And we were just sitting there just vibing. Like I'm like making beats from scratch. And we were just in there like turning it up, freestyling. Like I'm making house music, don't even know what house is yet. I'm making like trap music, don't even know what trap is. I'm just like doing stuff that just sounds good. And that was kind of like a turning point for me. Like, you know, you're actually good at this. And then like years later, I'm making more and more and more stuff. And then that's when I get like the conversations like, you know, when are you gonna put some stuff out? It's kind of like,
I know that too well, bro.
Yeah. So it's like, so you know, like that's just kind of like, you know, I hope that answers your question. That's kind of like just the drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just basically like the feedback I was getting over the years. You know, especially as I get better, and people like, especially like my cousin Dylan. He'd be like, Dixon, you playing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You playing?
Absolutely.
Like he'd be like, man, you playing, bro? You playing? You got all that music on your computer, man. You playing.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. So
okay,
yeah,
man,
for sure,
bro. You put it out. You know what I'm saying? You
that's man. At least you know you put a body of work out. You know, that's the first step.
Yeah, especially this year. Whew.
Yeah, dude. It's just, and that's a conversation in itself, man. Super thankful in a way for the pandemic because you probably won't hear nobody say that, but like. I mean, had it not been for the pandemic, bro, I wouldn't have dropped. No cap.
That's real.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? I'd be lit. I'd be turned up somewhere. Bro. I'd be somebody's pool. I'd be somewhere, bro. I'd be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really, I'm super thankful because it like it gave me time to really sit there and like focus on my art. You know what I'm saying? And just spend a lot more time thinking about what the hell I want to do with my music career and finally kicking it off, you know what I'm saying? And so it was just like Dixon, like, you know, so I was just at work, like for real, I was at work and I was just like, bro, I'm gonna drop a tape on my birthday.
Hey.
That was like 6 months ago. I was like, I'm gonna drop a tape on my birthday. And just said it, and I think I did like a little. I think I announced it on IG.
Yeah,
got people excited, so it's kind of like so I hope
motivation a little bit.
Yeah. So you can like hold yourself to that standard, you know what I mean, or whatever. Yeah, man. So
hey, you spoke it into fruition, man. That's the.
Oh, for sure, yeah, man. Definitely, that was like priority number one for like 6 months.
Hey, that's a bet, man. I mean, and you know, this is a little different than like what we're used to hearing from you, at least for me, because honestly speaking, like, you know, most of the stuff I've heard from you is like, you know, people have heard on this podcast too. You know, we did a beat challenge in episode 1, and you're the dove, so. You know, it's becoming like a song with Eddie. You know, that was a whole, you know, a vibe. That.
Hey, by the way, it's been 1 year today since we dropped that video.
Hey.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, Summer Love is a year old, man.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
incredible.
Wow, full circle.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Summer Love. I don't know. That was kind of I don't know. That really pushed me to I don't know, to like get the idea to drop my own stuff, even though that was kind of like a year ago today. It was still kind of like, okay, like I made this, and I'm looking at the response Summer Love is getting, and like how cold Eddie sounded on the track. I'm like, man, I made this.
bro.
I made this hoe. So it's kind of like,
Yeah, you made the nigga. You made the beat.
yeah, right. So I was like, man,
Set the tone.
Yeah, bro. It's like, okay, all right. No cap, bro. I was like, man, I can't put Summer Love on the tape. I gave it to Eddie. Like on the EP. I was like, dang.
You like, bro, hold on. I gotta put some fresh shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man.
For real.
I was like, man, I can't put Summer Love on the tape. I gave it to Eddie. But no, it's all good. Yeah. But yeah. You know.
Okay. And that's the thing, like, what was the inspiration behind like putting out the tape? Like what inspired the tape itself?
Yeah, so what inspired the tape itself? Honestly, I really can't say like what exactly inspired me. Like, I just knew it was time. I just knew I had to drop it. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's a good question. Honestly, I can't explain it. It's just like I'm looking at. So I have a folder in my iTunes. It's called DVE Mixtape Beats. That folder is like 10 years old. Because I always had the idea I was going to drop a tape, and it's just full of ideas. There's like 60 like rough versions of that, 60 just ideas. Like I might take a sample of something that I already produced, chop it up, and then dump them in there. So it's like it's just like, I don't know what inspired it. I really can't say. I just knew it was time to put it out. Right. And like I'm just looking at, you know, there really isn't anything that inspired it to keep it a rack. It just at a time like this where I have nothing to do but just think and like focus on, you know, what my future is in regards to my art. Right. I think so. I guess that's what inspired it. Just my free time inspired. Inspired the tape. I mean, free time that I already had before, but just I guess my focus inspired it.
Like you knew you could do something with this free time that could propel you, in a sense, right? Mm-hmm. And it's something productive, and you blessed us, bro, with a very dope project, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
The whole vibe of the project is so different, you know, just from at least what I've heard from you, and you know, so maybe talk about that, you know, kind of like, you know, what inspired this type of music? You know, have you always been into this, you know, like house music, this kind of retro wave shit, kind of, you know, this 80s vibe that's going on this thing?
So that's a great question. So basically I have a lot of musical influences. I grew up listening to DJ Quick and Sade and, you know, just Michael Jackson. So
yes.
No, for real. So it's like, so basically like I said earlier, the tape is just like basically like a music version of myself. So when you talk about Dixon, it's like there's a point where I was introduced to house music back in like when I first started college, and I was just all I listened to was house for like a year. And then there was a point in my life where all I listened to was Memphis rap. So, you know what I'm saying? And because, you know what I'm saying, there was a point in my life where all I listened to was like retro wave, like back in like 2009. All I was listening to was retro wave.
Back.
Yeah.
Before the wave.
Before the wave.
Hey.
No, real talk. Like, before I even knew what the stuff was called, I'm just, you know, because you know, like on YouTube, how you can have like playlists.
Oh yeah.
Like
You just
watch
went down
later.
a rabbit hole, right?
Yeah. Like watch later.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, it's like full of like retro wave, but like, so I tried my best to just put all of the like basically my favorite genres of music into one body of work, because you know what I'm saying, like, and I can go down the list, like, so 1984, I love vintage anything, especially when it comes to like black art, black vintage, like the Boomerangs, you know, that like the Eddie Murphy film Mo Money,
absolutely,
with the Wayans, like just that vibe, that old school classic vibe.
Yeah,
like, you know, I wanted to incorporate some of that like 80s LA vintage beach, you know, Venice Beach, you know, sounding something, you know what I mean, with that.
Absolutely.
'Cause that's like, I grew up on that, you know what I'm saying? My parents were in their 20s in the 80s, so it's like that's what they bump. And my kids probably gonna listen to stuff that I'm listening to right now.
You gotta pass that on.
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna listen to, you know, they're gonna be playing Dolph and Key Glock, because that's what Pops was listening to in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works. So it's like I low-key grew up on 80s music and a lot of 80s art, 80s cinema.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want, you know, look at it that way. So that was a huge inspiration. That's really just how I can pick up on that vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's how I can kind of like recreate an organic setting or organic sound.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's dope, man.
That's it's especially how I got that, accomplished that with the visual, because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah. Oh, how much time y'all got?
All the time you need,
bro.
Yeah,
we got
man.
all the time you need, man.
That visual was hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was different. It was so unique, you know. So
and you incorporated that vintage, like you were talking about, like just that whole feel, the aesthetic, the grain. Like it was just very, you know, it's like a homage to that time that you were just speaking on.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I love that. I always wanted to do. It's really high-key been like a dream of mine to like have like just be on my Eddie Murphy Boomerang shit and just like put like just a hot lead like that with a dope storyline, like something tasteful, like something universal. Like that video can be played anywhere. Like it's not inappropriate. It's just like that's like my brand. Like I wanna be like everywhere at once. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be limited based on.
You don't want to be boxed in.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that ain't the way, bro. That ain't the way.
Not at all.
Hey, we feel that, man.
But yeah, man, just I mean, a quick little rundown just about the visual, bro. Like I definitely wanted a space where I could like, you know, have like that freedom where you have like so many different settings, and it's all throwback. Like everywhere you look, that's why, you know, I picked that place, and it's called Retro Room in Dallas. It's like right outside of downtown.
Okay,
yeah, bro. They showed me hella love, bro. We got in there, bro. We shot that video in 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yo,
bro, talk about prompt. You know what I mean? Like,
bro,
with the quickness, but it didn't sacrifice any of the quality.
Dog, come on. So
you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so
right.
we got in there, man. Because I mean, I already had it worked out. Like it was basically like the work I did behind the scenes.
Right.
Was how we were able to get in there, get in, get out. It wasn't no deliberation for real. Once we were on set,
right.
That's what made it so easy. And plus, the girl was so super cool, super chill.
Cuzzo,
yeah. Cuzzo was super cool, super chill, gang. and, but no, it was dope. But so like nightlife, right?
Right.
Like back in like 2010, I really started going in the house heavy, not even knowing really what house was, real talk. Just that, and then like the, you know, you got to throw some piano stabs in there, you throw some horns in there, you know what I'm saying? Throw an echo on the horns, you know what I'm saying? Like, get some crazy sample going on. And so basically that's why I needed a track like that anyway. And that track is already getting love, bro. Like
Yeah.
People in like Michigan are playing this song. Like,
Yo, and for those who don't know, who are tuning in, like that's the track. That's right after. Isn't that right after?
Yeah, it's track number 2.
Track number 2. So yeah, y'all need to check out the project, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, real talk. Yeah, that's probably the most energetic song on the tape.
Word.
You know, it's definitely a crowd pleaser for sure. I can't wait to get the opportunity to play that somewhere.
Bro, you gotta play that. Bro, play that downtown in one of these venues, man.
I can't wait.
Shut it down, bro.
Oh man.
But I can't wait, bro. Bro, and what I did, right? So with that song, it's like 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
So the first half, it's like sort of chill, but then the second half, there's that progression. So what I would probably do, I would mix the song in on the second half because that's where it really heats up. But if you just cruising, you can just run the whole 6. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I like kind of modeled it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But definitely went brazy on that one. You know what I'm saying? Just taking the beat out, taking the drums in, putting that here, putting that there, you know, muting that, and stopping that. It's just, bro. I had a lot of fun with that one.
Bro, man, one of my favorite ones is Love, man. That shit.
Yeah.
That shit.
What y'all think about that?
Bro, like honestly, that's probably like my favorite next to another one that we'll talk about. But yeah, I just feel like it, like we talked about before, Dixon, like you have tracks that are like a good like alley-oop to other ones, right? Mm-hmm. And that shit just was able to transition just seamlessly. And I just like the consistency and then the beat switch throughout Love too. So it was very dope.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, so we was actually talking about the visual for that last night. Me and my cousin.
Word?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be heavy.
Is that the next one? Is that exclusive right now?
It's
exclusive.
Premiere. Nah.
Face ass.
So I don't know if that's the next one. I think the next visual is gonna be Golden Hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Thank you. And then Love, because that one's gonna be really elaborate. I can already tell. Just based off just a visual to match the audio, it's gonna take some time to sit there and you know and really get everything polished like I did for the last visual. Because it's like, bro, that's your first drop. You can only go up now. So
like, bro. Continuous elevation.
Yeah, bro.
Continuous elevation, bro. From your parts, man, for sure.
Yeah, man. So I gotta sit down and really like make sure. You know,
really craft it. Really craft it.
I do the song justice, but yeah. So basically, just about that song, man. It's like I was like, what was I going through when I made this? I was like, because I went back and I looked at the original file and like looked at all the synthesizers and drums. It's like super elaborate. Just basically, I just wanted to come with some emotion, you know, like with those, you know, the little, you know, piano stabs right there, and then like the synths and everything like that, and just really fast-paced, heavy drums. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. I love drums. I think that really that helps people fall in love with your songs. When you got like a, you know, some good drums just goes a long way.
I'll talk about some good drums.
Man, appreciate it. And and I think my favorite part about this song is just how dramatic the synthesizers are. I think that really puts you in a dope space. Yeah. Personally. I love that. Especially
I highly recommend people like go in the car and take that night drive and put this shit on, bro.
Exactly. Like, could you imagine like being on like 35 going south and skyline opens up?
Oh man, and just having that shit in the background, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, I've already taken my drives with your album, bro. Like, it's definitely, especially at night, it fits perfectly. Like the whole nightlife to Love, bro. Like, it's just beautiful.
Yo, speaking of driving, that road trip joint, that's probably like my favorite off this whole.
That shit right there, bro. Listen, I told you, I knew the Memphis influence. The drums was there, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
We were talking about drums, and I immediately thought about Road Trip.
Yeah, man.
That shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I got a story for basically every song on the tape, and
for sure.
Yeah, so basically, with Road Trip, in June, right?
Yeah.
My granddad passed away, and so we.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, thank you very much. So me, my dad, my sister, we went up to Cincinnati. We drove from Dallas to Cincinnati, Ohio.
Whoa.
And the whole trip, the whole road trip, I was playing nothing but Memphis rap. The whole trip. Like 3 6 Mafia, Paper Route Empire, you know, just what, Project Pat,
yeah.
You name it. Just
Crunchy
Black. The whole trip, I'm playing nothing but Memphis, you know, Memphis rap.
Word.
And so it's like, so basically, to make a long story short, when I got back to Dallas, I got back. I sat down right away. I was like, you know, I'm gonna end the project with a track called Road Trip, and it's gonna sound like some 3 6 Mafia, Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Rap, especially with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're gonna do it. So, I dug up a song that I did a little while back. And basically, one thing I do, I chop my own samples. Like, I'll make a beat and then redo it and then chop my own sample. And then I'll sauce it up, add the 808. Yeah, bro, just,
yeah. Nah,
you know? And then
you served that up real nice, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then that beat switch in the middle, that pitch change, bro.
Loved it. I'm a big fan of beat switches. So
nice little change of pace, man. The shit was and the transition was seamless. So
I appreciate it. How did that sound in y'all cars?
My speakers were fed. It was fed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'd be in traffic listening to that, bro.
Nigga.
Real talk. But yeah, that's the story behind that, man. It's Road Trip. You know, all I was playing was that Memphis, Tennessee, man. That's it.
Absolutely. Damn, man. Yo, like, so much to unpack on this project, man.
It really is, dog. Real talk.
It's a lot. And the thing is, what I love about it is that you didn't even have to tell me that there's a story behind every track because I felt it. You don't need words on these tracks. You don't need vocals on these tracks, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
If you can really appreciate music, you know what I mean? 'Cause I listen to jazz and I listen to all these, other, genres that sometimes you don't even have vocals or anything like that. You just listen to straight instrumentation. You let the instruments kind of tell you that story, and you kind of formulate what the story is, or you try to relate it to, yourself and develop a story from there. Yeah. So, yeah, I can tell there was some emotion in this project just by how it sounded. I didn't need to have any vocals or anything from you, bro. Like, you executed.
Yeah.
Your first one. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. First drop, man.
First drop.
Yeah, bro.
First of many.
So,
Oh yeah. I didn't really even enjoy the drop, to keep it a rack, because like as soon as I put it out, I was like, okay, what's next? It's like I think that hopefully that's not like a thing.
Okay.
Maybe I kind of want to, soak it up a little bit.
Let it marinate.
Like as soon as I dropped, I was already thinking about how I'm gonna follow up. I guess that's a good thing.
Let it marinate, though.
Yeah. No, and I think that is a good thing. If you already got your eyes on the horizon, it's always good to think about what you're gonna do next.
Absolutely.
Still enjoy what you're doing now, but the wheels are spinning as always with you.
Yeah.
So,
that's very true.
Yeah. Gotta let people live life to this, bro, because it's a concise body of work, so it's very digestible. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna
go ahead. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't really want to drop no album or nothing like that. Like, I just wanted to put together like a short, dense body of work, man. Just something like, if you notice, like it's only like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's an EP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's gonna end quick, and plus the songs are dope. So it's like it's like it's over. Oh, we're already at 817. You know what I mean? Like.
That's
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I love about it, man. I love how concise it is. There's a lot of things I love, but just the fact that it's very digestible. And this is your first offering, so it's perfect length. The aesthetic is very nice. Your purpose behind it is very dope, and it's something I can really see people getting behind, bro. So
yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah,
yes,
appreciate it. I think I've like I said, I got like a great response. Super, super thankful for the response I've gotten. I know people who like play it like as a part of like their routine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like work out to some of the songs. It's like, you working out to it? Like what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
bro. People can live life like dog, man. Yes. The soundtrack to people's lives, man. Like you can work out to this, you can drive to this, you can just be at home, just kind of vibe to it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man. It's like I'm super thankful for it. Real talk.
Yeah, no, soak it in, man. You executed, and let the people know, man. Where can they find it? Where can they get this project? Where can they?
Yeah. So let me see. It's on Bandcamp right now. Soon to be on all streaming platforms. Getting that worked out right now. But I guess the easiest way for people to get it would be to go through my Instagram. It's in my biography. So Instagram.com/DJ.DVE. And it's just right there. Boom. Easy. Click on it.
Yes,
catch a vibe.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Catch a vibe. Super easy.
I was gonna say, man, what's next for the kid, man? What's next for DVE? You know what I'm saying?
What's next for DVE?
I already know the video coming. But...
Yeah, so right now that the tape is out and everything, I'm just working on the visuals. Like that's
okay.
And I'm also I guess I can announce it now. I'm dropping another tape next year.
Wait, hold on. New shit?
Yeah. So I guess what's next? Visuals, I'm gonna be dropping singles here and there.
Okay.
I'm already working on some right now. I was working on some last night, as a matter of fact.
Word.
Yeah, I gotta, I put it. It's good pressure. I like it. Like, I don't want to like sound cocky or nothing, but the first drop is like it's really good. So it's like I want to keep that going. I want it to be better than the first one because I hate when there's an artist I like and they drop something new, but it's not as good as something that they did like 3 years ago or last year.
Yeah.
It's like new albums. Like, okay, let's go. Man, okay. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like that progression, that momentum just kind of falls off, man. Like, especially when you wait too long and you're not really using that time wisely, because people are going to know the work that you put in based upon what you put out, especially over a course of time, right?
Yeah, right. So like, I think one thing artists are scared of, I think a lot of artists drop because they're afraid to be forgotten about. I think you and me were talking about this, bro.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, like they're afraid to like I'm not worried about that. Like that's kind of like my thing. Like I ain't scared of that. I don't get nervous. I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't worried about that. So it's like I'm gonna put it out when I put it out, and I think when it's ready, it's ready. But I've already kind of set a date for myself for next year, just to kind of like give myself a little, it's kind of like a little challenge for myself because I definitely spent much more than a year putting out this tape. But I kind of want to see how it goes with a little bit of a time limit.
Yeah.
Also, probably get that done. But just to answer your question, like what's next? More visuals for this tape. And even after I drop my second project, I'm still be putting out visuals for this tape. So it's just like whatever I want to do. Visuals, singles.
No box, man.
Dude, it's just bro.
No limitations, bro.
Yeah, in regards to the music, it's just bro. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna start rapping too. I'm just playing.
Hey, you finna join me on the track?
Nah, bro. No, fun fact, bro. I was actually thinking about putting vocals on Road Trip.
Okay.
I thought about it, but I was like,
you thought about it?
I'm here for it.
I was like, what am I talking about?
I mean, hey, man, I'm not saying, hit your boy up. You ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? But
featuring Eddie King.
I mean, a little subtle, a little 4, 8, maybe 16.
I'm thinking about having some vocals on the next project though.
Okay.
I'm trying to work that out.
Yeah, tap in, bro.
I'm trying to see if that's something I'd be interested in doing.
Tap in, bro.
Yo, yeah, I want to hear that, man.
Yeah, tap in.
Yeah,
we're gonna speak that into existence, bro, and that's what we're doing right now. But one thing I do know for sure, people, if y'all made it this far, please check out this project. You will not be disappointed. You will have your ears are gonna thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so go ahead and give that time to this man and listen to the project. You know,
tap in.
Self-titled. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. DVE.
Go check it out, man.
Bandcamp.
Yes, sir.
On Bandcamp, and follow me on IG, DJ.DVE. We also got the visual on there too for 1984. Tap in, check that out, catch a vibe.
Absolutely.
Look forward to more art from the boy. Real talk. Put on for the city. Put on for
sir. Triple D. Yes, sir.
Dallas, Texas. What's up?
All day.
Yes,
well,
sir.
shit. It's been a great time, man. My RGM brother. You know what I'm saying? In the building. And y'all, man, this has been the King's Table Podcast with your boys Saga and Eddie King and that boy DVE. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Hey, make sure you make me look good, bro. I'm gonna copyright this.
This guy, bro. All right, man.
I'll call my attorney.
That's a wrap.
All right, man.
I'm gonna call my attorney, bro.
I'm gonna call my people. They're gonna call your people, and then we're gonna make that conversation happen. You know.
Yeah, it's all. But no, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, bro. Love.
Yeah,
but y'all, it's been real. We see you on the next one. Peace.
All right.
So, yo, man, good ass interview.
Yes, sir.
For myself.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dixon, for coming on. We really appreciate your time. Everybody go check out that project, that DVE self-titled. It's on Bandcamp right now, soon to be on all streaming platforms.
Yep, very soon. But with that being said, y'all, we really hope y'all enjoyed that interview, and we got some shit coming up very, very soon. So stay locked in. It's your boy Eddie King.
Yes, sir.
Jim Styles, the realist.
Where can they follow you, Eddie?
Y'all can go on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Go on Instagram and then just type in Eddie DTX, EDDY DTX. And also you can check out what I got going on, and that's really what it is. Where can they find you, bro?
Yo, same thing everywhere. Sagar Patel 14, SAGARPATEL 14. Hit me up on IG, and we out.